Hi, everybody. It is Sunday, January 16th, halfway through the first month of the year already. It was talk of rain, and it's like blue sky and, clouds, slightly gray clouds, but nothing looking threatening. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, nothing that really amounted to much of anything. The boys are enjoying it. They're out there on the lawn, just kind of rolling around and being puppies. They're puppies forever. That's the beauty of dogs like that. Even when they've got that white muzzle, they can end up grab a moment and just kind of go back into puppydom. Got just a few things to do today. I'm going to kind of lay low. I'm going to go over these charts that I've got for Tuesday. This is really basic stuff that I get sent, and then your gig is, fill in the blanks. So that's where the creative process comes. You get this, get a bit of a outline to work with, and then it's up to you to fill it in with something hopefully interesting. So we'll see. It's for a Japanese artist, and Russ Kunkel and I will be doing bass and drums over at Steve Postel's house. And then the band is going to get together later in the afternoon. Waddy and Cooch are going to come over, and we're going to start making a game plan for getting in and finishing 2 albums that we're actually working on. And one is very close, so the immediate family plows forward during these times. Now, it was really fun yesterday visiting Gail Davies, and it was really sweet. I got a really great email from her last night, and we talked for quite a while. It's been ages, but as I was going through, the discography and things like that, the album I did yesterday was from 1980. Well, I suddenly just found another album I did with her in 1982 that I don't think I've talked about in the past, because I think I've done at least 4 albums with Gail. And this is an album, my copious scrawling here. This is called Giving Herself Away. And we did this, like I said, in 1982. Again, this was produced by Gail. We did it at Producer's Workshop, like the previous tape. We did with Galen Sinaudel's engineering. The thing I always loved about working at Producer's Workshop was it was in the same building as the mastering labs where Doug Sachs worked, who was one of the major mastering facilities and engineers through most of my career. Doug's no longer with us, but he had Sheffield Labs where we did like Claire Marlowe and projects like that, which were direct to 2-track. And Doug had so many stories, and he was such a funny guy that anytime I got to work at Producer's Workshop, it was always a treat to, on a break, run next door and hang out with Doug for a while. He was a total trip. Let's see what else we got. The strings on this album were arranged by Bergen White, and the Shelley Curlin string section is the strings on this one. I'm going to just plow through a few songs here just to show another album of Gail's for you to check out. This song is called Round the Clock Lovin'. And it was written by Rory Burke and the great, we lost her, KT Oslin. The hard part was like KT would send over songs and Gail would go, I can't do this. Listen to her vocal on this. KT was such a great singer. But Gail always did great. She just had to get over the hump of KT Oslin to having done like a demo, and you're kind of going, can't do better than that. It was a trip. And the band on this one, again, is myself and Mike Baird, the great Billy Payne from Little Feat, Albert Lee and Pete Carr on guitar, Terry McMillan on percussion. Background vocals on this are Gail Davies and Jeff Tassin, and we also have the Muscle Shoals horn section on this. So here we go. This is Round the Clock 11. Get over here, hit play, and we're off and running.
I don't need your heart or to where I'm going. I don't need you to drive me downtown in your big shiny car. My needs are simple. If you just sit down, I'm gonna tell you what they are. All I need is round the clock loving, rolling easy, loving the hours away. All I need is round the clock loving. I need it 24 hours of every day. I don't need your mother's phone call waking me up in the night, asking me, well, what y'all doing? Are you treating my baby right? I don't need your good time buddies spilling their beers on my floor. In case you missed it the first time around, I'm gonna run it by you one time more. All I need is round the clock loving, rolling easy, loving the hours away. All I need is round the clock loving. I need it 24 hours of every day. I don't need designer dresses and perfume from Paris, France. All that stuff just ain't enough to get my little heartbeat up to dance. I don't need your diamond necklace shimmering around my neck. Hey, that's not what makes me sparkle. Honey, do you have the picture yet? All I need is round the clock loving, rolling easy, loving the hours away. All I need is round the clock loving. I need it 24 hours of every day. I need it 24 hours and every day.
Fun band to play with. I'll tell you, when you get to play with Billy Payne. I mean, Billy toured with James Taylor for a number of years. It was really great being on the road with him, and he's still out doing Little Feat, which is great. And then we had just done the Kate Taylor, Peter Asher tour this past year and got to spend time with Albert Lee on the road, which was great. And I've done projects with the Muscle Shoals horn section and the Memphis horns too. And man, it's a trip to be around all these amazing players. It's pretty special. Here's a song, Dream Baby. And then it's got in parentheses, How Long Must I Dream? And this was written by Cindy Walker, and you'll recognize this tune. It's myself, Mike Baird, Albert Lee, and Peter Carr. Craig Durgee from The Section on piano on this, Farrell Morris on percussion, and John Carter is singing a harmony vocal on this, while Ginger Holiday, Lisa Silver, and Sherilyn Huffman are the background vocalists on this. But this was great working, especially working with Craig on this project. Here we go.
me stop my dreaming. You can make my dreams come true. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby. How long must I dream?
Albert.
Sweet dreams, baby. Sweet dreams, baby.
Guitar is very Beatles-esque.
Sweet dreams, baby. How long must I dream? Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams the whole day through. Dream, baby, got me dreaming sweet dreams the nighttime too. I love you and I'm dreaming of you, but I want to. Dream, baby, make me stop my dreaming. You can make my dreams
I love the way Albert plays. God, he's good. Here's one called Singin' the Blues, written by Melvin Ensley. And it's myself, Mike Baird, Albert Lee on electric, Pete Carr on acoustic, Craig Durkee on piano, and Gail and Walker Eigelhart on background vocals on this. Just another taste of Gail Davies today.
I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong, there ain't nothing right without you. You got me singing the blues. Now the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone, I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away. But how can I go when I couldn't stay without you? You got me singing the stars no longer shine. Baby, the dream is gone that I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry, 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 cry over you. Cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away. But how can I go when I couldn't stay without you? You got me singing the blues. Yeah, without you. You got me singing the blues.
Playing songs like that live are really great. That's one of the things I love when I'm doing the Lyle Lovett Large Band, is we get into some Texas swing and all that. And man, the house rocks under that. I also had, when Gail wrote to me yesterday, she pointed out something that I made a mistake on my video yesterday talking about it, where I'm talking off the top of my head so much of this, and some of it gets by me. But when I was talking about her incredible son, Christopher, I said that Randy Scruggs was his father, which is not the case. Gary Scruggs is his father, and sadly, Gary passed last month. But I just wanted to clarify that Gary Scruggs was Christopher Scruggs' father. And Chris is just ridiculously amount of talent. One more tune here. This is called You Turn Me On, I'm a Radio. And you'll know this song. It's a Joni Mitchell song. And gotta love Joni. And on this one, again, it's pretty much the same band on most of the tracks, but it's me and Mike Baird on drums, Albert Lee on electric on this, Billy Payne on Fender Rhodes, and Shane Keister on synth, Farrell Morris on percussion, Terry McMillan on congas, and Gail, Davies, and Jeff Tassin doing background vocals. So here we go. There's one last tune here. This is just a great song.
Driving into town with the dark cloud above you, dialing a number who's bound to love you. Oh honey, you turn me on, and I'm a radio. I'm a country station, I'm a little bit corny. I'm a wildflower waiting for you in a broadcasting tower, waiting for you. And I'm sending you out this signal here. I hope you can pick it up loud and clear. And though you don't like weak women, you get bored so quick. And you don't like strong women, 'cause they're hip to your tricks. It's been dirty for dirty down the line, but you know I'll come when you whistle, when you're loving and kind. But if you've got too many doubts, if there's no good reception for me, then tune me out. 'Cause honey, who needs a static? It hurts their head, and you wind up cracking, and the day goes dismal from breakfast party to the sign of prayer. What a sorry face you get to wear. I'm gonna tell you again now, are you still listening there? If you're driving into town with the dark cloud above you, dialing a number who's bound to love you. If you're lying on the beach with your transistor calling, kick off the sand, 'cause honey, the love's still flowing. If your head says go get it, but your heart's still smoking, call me at the station, the lines are open. Oh honey, you turn me on, and I'm a radio. I'm a country station, I'm a little bit corny. I'm a wildflower waiting for you in a broadcasting tower, waiting for you. And I'm sending you out this signal here. I hope you can pick it up loud and clear. And though you don't like weak women, you get bored so quick. And you don't like strong women, 'cause they're hip to your tricks. It's been dirty for dirty down the line, but you know I'll come when you whistle, when you're loving and kind. But if you've got too many doubts, if there's no good reception for me, then tune me out. 'Cause honey, who needs the static? It hurts their head, and you wind up cracking, and the day goes dismal from breakfast party to I'm gonna tell you again now while you're still listening there. If you're driving into town with the dark cloud above you, dialing a number who's bound to love you. If you're lying on the beach with your transistor calling, kick off the sand, 'cause honey, the love's still flowing. If your head says forget it, but your heart's still smoking, call me at the station, the lines are open.
Well, first off, Joni, God, can she write a song? And Gail, I think, just did beautiful justice to that remarkable song. But Gail's got a lot of stuff in there. If you're digging these past couple of days, just look up all kinds of Gail songs, because it's a treat, absolute treat. So I'm gonna get running here and get off and spend my weekend doing what I've got to finish up today. Got a lot of work done around the house yesterday. So much of everything is like Plan B. I'm so longing to be on tour and playing for people. And it's real frustrating. Everything that seemed to get called for is getting postponed and canceled or postponed, just until things settle down to some extent. So, like all the other players, everybody's got their fingers crossed that it'll be sooner than later. But it'll never be sooner unless everybody does the right thing and takes care of the society. There's so much selfishness that's aroused and arisen through this entire experience, where people are all talking about their personal rights and to do what they want to do. But the ramification at the end of the day is, whenever somebody's doing something like this that's cutting against really the well-being of the community, it's really just not right. And at this point, I still say get out and get vaccinated. All the people I know that are vaccinated, even when they've gotten COVID, it's mild. It's like from very, very mild to just like a bit of a flu. But the people that I do know that are unvaccinated, that have gotten sick, a number have died and a number are profoundly ill. And some may still die from this, and wishing that they had done different. So just give a lot of thought to this. And again, people out there that don't get weekends like we do, because they are working around the clock trying to save lives, and especially lives of people that really shouldn't be in ICU if they had done the right thing. It's a whole other discussion. So I thank you all so much for your dedication, your bravery, and your tenacity of trying to see us all through this. So I'm going to get going. I will be back tomorrow. And I just had to send off an email to the wonderful Rick Beato, and he wrote back, and hopefully he may come out to LA. And if he does, we're going to try to get together and do a little video together again. Rick is such a fascinating guy. I love his channel so much. And if you're not familiar with it, I tell you, go look up Rick Beato, because it is one of the greatest wealths of information that anybody's done about the music business. And he's just a great guy. So take good care. I will be back tomorrow, and all the best wishes. Okay, bye-bye.